Hi friends, I am George and I am from Calicut. So this is my first video on YouTube. So I might goof up, so please bear with me. So by nature I watch a lot of movies, I listen to music and I am interested in martial arts. So generally this video is going to be related with these three topics, right? So a disclaimer first of all, I am not an expert in any of these fields, so whatever I say should be taken with a grain of salt. Okay, so I would like to thank that home theater dude Zach of Dream Media and many other channels, and last but not least DMAX Home Solutions from our own very backyard, that is from Kerala, who have done many wonderful projects, and their knowledge regarding home theaters has been a true source of inspiration for me, and I have had a personal experience with them, and which all the more made me very friendly with them. In fact, I am able to build a good rapport with them. So, and I'm sure they have the technical know-how related to any home theater issues or solutions. So guys, this is my space, right? So as you can see, this is a room, the space that I have been working with. I have been into this home theater field for roughly about 25 years, I think so. So this particular channel will be strictly from the viewpoint of the end user, which is the consumer, like myself. Okay, so basically I won't be here to endorse any particular product or brand. Okay, so I'll be doing a general review of the things which I have. Okay, and this is basically to help out those who want to make a fresh start with the home theaters, and who are very confused as to how to go about it. Okay, so basically what is a home theater? Okay, so home theater is generally an exact replica of the commercial cinemas. Now, as you're all aware, commercial cinemas also are of various types. You have A class, B class, C class. Okay, now why do you go to the theaters in the first place? Okay, we go to the theaters to watch a movie, of course, but what makes it different from watching a movie, let's say from home? It is the immersive feeling that we get from the theaters, and watching the movie on a very big screen, the sound, it creates an impact, a different variety of impact. It takes you to the next level. Okay, so basically home theaters also is the same deal. Okay, now what do you want to go with is a different issue, and that is subjective from individual to individual, and it depends on different things also, which have a big influence on them. And the basic thing is going to be your budget. The first and foremost thing is going to be a budget, and what you can get within that stipulated budget, and definitely your room size is going to be a decisive factor, and the equipments that you already have, whether it can be reused or you're trying to go in for an older equipment, I mean a second-hand equipment. Everything works out fine as long as you are content with it. Okay, in my case, I started this journey in '97 to be exact, and I used to go to this theater close by, one of the famous theaters in Calicut. It's called Crown, and I used to watch all the movies. By all the movies, I mean literally all the movies, first day, first show. That was the deal. Okay, in fact, the managing partner of Crown Theatre would back me out on that. Okay, his name is Mr. Vinod. Okay, so it is from that I got this inspiration to why not build a home theater at your own space so you can watch movies. All right, and now in these particular times when there are no theaters working, and moreover no schools Okay, everything is online, so it's a sort of entertainment come studies together. Everything can be done with the flip of a button. Okay, so basically, what do you need for a home theater? Okay, you basically need a source, which can either be a Blu-ray player, a computer, a gaming console, or even a Fire Stick or your satellite or cable. Second being cables to run from that source to an amplifier or a sound bar. Okay, and third factor being the display, which can either be a TV or a projector. Okay, now depending upon the size of your room, you can decide as to what you want to go with. Okay, now in my case, this room is about 12 by 11, I guess, which is quite small, but then again, I have no other option but to set within this room. So the setup that I have is this. Okay, so this is my Blu-ray player. Okay, I have two Blu-ray players. As you can see, this is the UHD player, which is the Sony X700, and below that you have the Panasonic BDT 380, which is a Blu-ray player with 4K upscaling, which supports 3D as well. This also supports 3D. And then moving on to my main system, which is a sound system, is the Denon 1200, which is a 7.2 channel, which supports Dolby Atmos and DTS:X. And this is the network connection that I have. All right, and this is the streaming device which I am using right now, the TiVo. And this is my projector, the Optoma HD29. I'll be doing a review on all of this by myself in a later video. And the streaming device, this is my first instance where I've been using a streaming device. Usually I'm a guy who goes with the physical media or the disc, like these ones right here. Okay, now the difference between the disc and the the streaming device is that in the disc there is no compression of audio or video. In other words, you're getting 10% of what the film director has intended. Okay, the output is 10% clear. You'll be getting all the subtle nuances and sound in 100%. But as far as streaming devices is concerned, I'm not sure about the output. But in this particular streamer, this is a TiVo streamer which I purchased from Amazon, I'm getting 4K output along with the Dolby Atmos. And that is when I had a chance to interact with the team DMAX Solutions, and they have provided me with wonderful service. In fact, I have made a video on that itself, which was uploaded in YouTube by themselves. You can check that out. Okay, so this is the setup which I have. So basically I will be diving into each of these things in the upcoming videos. So this is just an introductory video. As I said earlier, I am by no means an expert in this field. So basically this channel is to help those who are about to take this road and are a bit confused as to what to go about with, and because there are many pitfalls along the way. I mean, you don't want to be taken for a ride. You understand? You need a minimal setup. You go to the sales persons of various products. They will take you for a run. Okay, and ultimately you end up spending a lot of money, which is basically what generally happens to a person who is not used to this. So in my case, initially I had no knowledge whatsoever regarding home theater systems, and I am the kind of guy, who believes in going that extra mile to get things done the perfect way. I mean, what is the height of things, if you ask me? Well, Right now it would be a 16 channel preprocessor with Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, IMAX enhanced and Aura 3D, but then again guys, that is way out of my league. So it's my dream. It might or may not come true, but definitely I'm working towards it. So basically my initial home theater was a Philips DVD player. That was a HTIB home theater in a box, which basically means that you get the entire package. Okay, it was a DVD player, of course, DVD player with the amp and the speakers and sub, which was super, by the way, and it was costing about 25 grams if I remember correctly. Yeah, that was in 97. Okay, and I learned the hard way that you shouldn't go in for an HTIB or a home theater in a box, because I'll tell you why. Because there is no space for improvement. Point number one, in the sense that if there is anything, a new format or anything to be added, it cannot be done. Basically, you have to be content with what you have for the rest of your life. And second most important thing is, if anything goes wrong with it, there's nothing you can do about it. Pretty much, it's basically a use and throw kind of thing. So you end up losing a huge amount of money. You can reuse the speakers, of course. I mean, in fact, I've been using it sub for the past 25 years. It was a great deal. I mean, during those times. Then I move on. Basically, it's about knowledge, guys. I mean, come on, it's not that difficult, right? Okay, you at the hit of a button, you get everything under the sky. Okay, so basically, you get all the knowledge that you have about home theaters. I will be giving you on a very small doses on each of my episodes. Okay, so I think, yeah, this should do for today. Being an introductory episode, I don't want to make it very boring. So guys, if you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave it down in the comments below. And definitely you can send a mail to me at jacobgeorge681@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe and hit that like button, so that bell button, so you'll be notified when the future video drops. This is George signing off. Stay home and stay safe, guys. Bye for now.